So, my room is a disaster. It has been a disaster. I always say 2019, but I feel like it's like end of 2018 is when I stopped being able to manage my room. 2019. It's 2025 now, keep that in mind. It's been at least 6 years. 6 or 7. Beginning of high school, I stopped being able to manage it. For a lot of different reasons. And this account, this channel, I'm very vulnerable. I've been very vulnerable with, my art project so far. I will be more vulnerable with my art project later. But this is a place, I know, like, a lot of the time, family members, coworkers aren't gonna look at this. So I feel like I'm more able to be vulnerable. I have a week to clean my room. Not even. I have 6 days. Because just things lined up magically. I have 6 days to clean my room. It's Thursday now. Tomorrow, I'm waking up at 7 a.m. Having a good breakfast. I'm having a good breakfast. And we are starting as soon as we can. My lovely partner is helping me. I would not be able to clean my room without them. So pretty much, tomorrow, first thing. There's a bunch of stuff in the hallway that's out by my room. I'm putting that, I have these little collapsible boxes. It's all just going in there. Kind of organized, not really. Or it's just going in safe places, because the stuff in my hallway is the stuff that I can access easily. It's the stuff that I need immediately. And then there's a huge pile of clothes in front of my closet and in my closet. As soon as I get space to get that through, that's all coming out and going downstairs into my living room, and it will sit there, and I will do laundry throughout the day, throughout the week, and get everything washed, because some of those clothes have been in my closet, on the floor, in a bin, whatever, wherever, collecting dust for years. And then there's some already packed trash bags. After the clothes are out, the trash bags also going downstairs into a safe place where I can put them out for garbage day. But you might be asking, how did I get here? I said it was very difficult, and it's a combination of a lot of things. So how did I get here? Well, first of all, depression. I've had depression for a long time. Moderate, or whatever you want to label it, I've definitely had depression of some sort for a long time. The thing is, I've always had a messy room. When I was a kid, messy room. I've always just, spaces that I am in, messy. I'm just a messy person. I'm just not good at cleaning. Like, I'm not good at cleaning up after myself, and then I forget about it. So then it just sits there. Which, that is a big contributor, is that I just forget. I'm going to break out of that habit, because I'm going to force myself to break out of that habit, and my room will stay clean once it's done. So, the first major thing I remember is that before I went into high school, I was able to clean out all my stuff. My mom helped me because we had a bed bug issue. Not my fault, by the way. I was 10 when it started. Started hour away from my house at the other place I used to live. And then, because of ignorance and selfishness, it came here, and it went to my grandparents and my aunts. I'm not gonna share more, because that's personal information. Yeah, so we did a total clean out, kind of like a transition from like middle school to high school, but mostly to get rid of the bed bugs. So did a total clean out before grade 9 of high school. And then, I had a lot going on in high school. I was in a lot of extracurriculars. I was in all the academic classes. I had 4 heavy classes my first semester of grade 9. So yeah, things just started piling up in my room in grade 9. And, like, at this point, I had I had my room one way, I rearranged it, and then rearranged it again, rearranged it one more time. I think I want to say December 2018 or January 2019. I rearranged it to how it is now, and it's been like that since. And when I rearranged it to how it is now, my old friends came over. First of all, against my will, the one friend, she was the only one of us who had a job at the time. She was like, I'm gonna buy you some bins, and I'm gonna help you clean your room. And I was like, okay, cool. She buys the bins. The four of us come to my house. And then she's like, okay, let's start cleaning. And I was like, what do you mean, let's start cleaning? I thought you meant for later. And she's like, no, we're doing it now. And I was like, what do you mean? And she broke her way into my room, and I just had to sit there. And then my other two friends at the time were tasked with emptying bottles in the sink in the bathroom. And I hear gagging. Both of them gagging loudly, dramatically, because there was an apple juice that had been there, opened. Well, it was closed again, but it was unsealed. It hadn't been there for that long, I don't think. But, like, it was there long enough, it obviously smelled bad. The guilt that struck little 14-year-old me, immeasurable. Like, immeasurable. I was disgusted with myself. I wanted to die immediately, and I'm not exaggerating, I wanted to die. Shockingly, I stayed friends with them for 2 more years. And look at how that turned out. Yeah, so then I got so depressed I did not touch my room at all for a long time. And then COVID struck, which obviously, you know, heightens a lot of feelings. So it just kept piling up and piling up. I tried to clean. I tried to make it a nice space to be in. And it got worse. And it got worse. And it got worse because it's COVID. And then, you know, big incident happens. I lose all my friends. Over time, but at the same time, overnight. Like, it was a huge buildup. And then suddenly one day I wake up at 4 p.m. I miss my English class call. And I have this little Twitter notification that ruins my life, essentially. That's not important right now. And that made me spiral. That made me spiral. And yeah, it was a lot. It was so much that just built up. And it was pretty much like, I'd get so depressed, and then I'd let my room rot. I'd let myself rot. And then I'd finally, like, a day or two goes by, and I'm like, I'm feeling good, I'm gonna clean my room. And then I get so depressed, and then I rot. Like, at this point, I feel like it's been so many issues over and over that, like, the littlest thing knocks me out completely. Which is why I'm, like, a little nervous for this. If I see even a spider, a typical house spider, it freaks me out and I want to stop. There's definitely spiders in this room with me right now. But, you know, I told myself this year, I'm doing a lot more for me. I did a lot more for me last year. In 2024, at the end of 2024 was difficult for me. Let's be honest, it was a difficult year. I had a lot of ups and downs. But at the end, at the last couple months of 2024, I had, like, 5 epiphanies. I'm not even kidding. Like, I got over my depression about my old friends. I'm still mad about it, obviously, because, like, I've lost myself. Over the years, I've lost myself. Like, the issue in 2021 when I lost my friends, lost myself completely because I was so scared of standing out. So I think once I can get my room done, I'm painting the ceiling, I'm redecorating, it's gonna be lovely. I think I can finally start building myself up from a new standing point, because it's not fair to look back on, like, 15-year-old me and go, wow, I wish I was like that. No. I'm not 15. I'm almost 21, actually, in a month. Yeah, I'm hoping that cleaning my room is a launching point. I think the true launching point was realizing that I am so much better without my friends, without my old friends. They ruined me, they made me awful, they made me disgusting, and I am so much more now without them. I could not do anything I'm doing now if I was still friends with them. So realizing that I'm more without that, I'm so much more successful without them, that is the true launching point, but this is the reality check. So I'm cleaning, as you can see I got my mask, got my gloves. That's for me. That's for me. I just needed to document it, because like that's a lot. Okay, it might be hard to tell, because literally no one has seen my room ever. It's rearranged. It's like almost fully clean. That's a bit generous. But it is rearranged for the most part. My bed is in a new spot. My bed is made. I got new bedding. It's so comfy. I got a memory foam mattress. It's so comfy. My shelf is there now next to the window. Garfield is there. I'm feeling really good. I'm just nervous. Tomorrow is my last day to like do a lot of moving and stuff. But I think I can do it. I just need to. All of my clothes are in my living room right now. Those need to get out of there by the end of tomorrow. And I need to bring furniture back into my room. So pretty much tomorrow I have to at least get garbage bags and stuff that I have to wash out of my room. I'm probably gonna put it just in the basement or the garage. But like, this is so weird. This is like my room. I can't remember if I said it in the first part. My room was the way it was for, I would say, 7 years. So to have it different at all is huge. Weird adjustment. But the most difficult thing is the fact that my bed was against the wall. That wall. For 7 years. So I'm so used to sleeping in the corner against a wall that right now, I'm not showing you like a full shot, but I'm exposed on both sides and it is uncomfortable. Okay, me again. So it's officially 2 days after cleaning week. Because I booked a lot of time off, technically, to get the cleaning done, like the bulk of it, I ended up having almost 5 days off in a row. The only day I worked was Sunday, and then I was off like Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. I now work 5 days in a row. Yesterday was 1, today was 2, and I have 3 more days. So I'm giving myself some rest time. I have to get my paintings done. I'm editing videos right now. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so obviously I'm not going to clean on Valentine's Day. But pretty much where we're left at now, is that obviously, as I already showed, it's still messy, obviously. My bed is a disaster right now, just because I'm in it actively. But I don't think I showed earlier, all my clothes are hung up. There's still this pile here, which is the cardboard I have to put out on garbage day. This bag is full water bottles I have to empty for garbage day. That laundry basket with the big squishmallow has to be washed, I think. I can't remember. And then, hold on. So this pile here all has to be washed. My desk I'll organize at some point, and then my shelf I'll organize at some point. But generally we're looking good. Obviously it doesn't look amazing, but considering where I started, of course you guys didn't get to see. And like I don't think that's ever gonna be something that you'll see. Because I don't have any pictures of my room. Like I took some before pictures, but I'm not gonna show them because they're bad. But imagine imagine hoarders, pretty much. Like imagine a teenager's room on the TLC show Hoarders. That's essentially what it was, except it was all garbage. But yeah, so there's still a bit more moving around to do. I think tonight in a couple minutes, just to get it done, I'm gonna hang up my new curtains that I got. But other than that, we are done for now. I think maybe after I actually get it like done, maybe I'll do like a second video like this if I'm feeling up to it, or I'll just do like a room tour when I'm done. But I am so happy. My cats are loving it. My cats are loving having another bed to sleep on. And I'm just glad to like I have all my clothes in my room. It's just like you really take things for granted if you don't know what it's like to not have them for a long time. I used to have to, like, for example, if I had to work at 7 a.m. one morning, at like 5:30 I'd have to wake up. I'd actually wake up at 6. I'd have 40 minutes to get dressed. I have to run to my basement, dig through a hamper to find my work clothes. And it was a lot. It was tiring, it was exhausting. Like it was difficult, and like sometimes I couldn't find my clothes. So now I have them all organized. I have them all put away. It's like it's just really nice. So if you watched this, thank you for watching. This is not my typical content, but I mean if it's something that if it happens to get views, like maybe I'll do some more like IRL stuff instead of just like my artsy stuff. Yeah, if you watched, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my art project and Malnourished if you're interested. They both have playlists. Thank you again. Goodbye.